Hey guys, Sasha from netbooknews.com with another unboxing video. We've seen the HTC One series for the first time about 5 weeks ago at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. We already had an unboxing of the HTC One X and the HTC One S. I think you can see the links to these videos down there. What we are doing now is we're going to unbox the new entry-level phone, and that's the HTC One V that just got released over here in Taiwan. I just found it at the Changhua Telecom shop and I bought it immediately. It's about $330 or 260 euros. So yeah, let's dive right into it. It's a really fancy, I think kind of eco-friendly box. That's pretty hard to open, obviously. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Here they are again, my little problems with these unboxings. Okay, here we go. How about this? Aha, finally. And here it is. That's the device. Kind of reminds me, what was the HTC Legend? About 1.5 or 2 years ago. But anyways, let's take a look at this some later, and let's see what else we got in the package. Bunch of, that's a coupon for an app. Okay, can't read this, that's from the telco. Little quick manual, I guess that's like warranty, okay. Contact details, and here's a little business card. No, it's your contact for the HTC support. I think they're also offering a pickup service right now. The PSU, the headset, and this is a USB to micro USB cable. So let's take a look at the device. Here we go. So this is a 3.7 inch. I would guess it's a, well, they're saying it's a TFT display, so it's a capacitive multi-touch screen. Might be a Super LCD or at least an LCD display. Resolution is 800 by 480. This fella comes with a 1 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon single core. I'm not sure which Snapdragon they're using for it, because you just can't find any specifications on the HTC website or on the Qualcomm website for this. But I would guess it comes with a Adreno 220. Yeah, that should be the GPU of it. It has 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of built-in flash memory, but you can also get up to 32 GB micro SD card in there. So this is something that the HTC One S and the HTC One X isn't sporting at all. Yeah, it has a nice little unibody look and feel, and I'm not sure about this. Kind of reminds me of the very first smartphones for Android from HTC. Well, if you like it, anyways. The look and feel of it is pretty cool. And by the way, there's a 5 megapixel camera on the back with a flash LED, and so you can take a 720p video recordings with it. And is there a camera on the front? No, there's no camera on the front. What about the dimensions? It's 9.2 millimeters thick, and this is 120 millimeters by, I think, like 60 millimeters, 59 point something. It also comes with the HTC Sense UI, that's the 4.0 UI, and of course also Android Ice Cream Sandwich. Oh, one more thing, it's pretty light. It's only 115 grams. And for this price, yeah, this is the new entry-level device from HTC. Just to give you an idea how small it is, let's compare it to, what about the HTC Desire? I still have it here. I think this was also a 3.7 inch one. So look at this. It's slightly bigger than the HTC Desire, but it's thinner and definitely lighter. What else do we have here? Here's a Nokia N9 with a 3.9 inch display. Here we go. And we also have a Nokia Lumia 800 over here. It's also sporting a 3.7 inch display. Oh, it's already switched on the new One V. And I also have, of course, a Samsung Galaxy S2, which is still my favorite phone, with a 4.3-inch display. Of course, it's definitely a little bit bigger. Ooh! And it's a little bit... No, I'm not sure if it's a little bit thicker right now because I'm using the extended battery. So I have a completely different backside. And last but not least, let's get to these huge phones. That's the HTC Titan with a 4.7-inch display. So that looks like almost like a Galaxy Note next to it. Right, there you go. So I'm booting up the device right now, and then we are having a little walkthrough. Okay, here we go again. So I set up my phone with my Google account, and I have no SIM card in it right now, as you can see. And you immediately recognize the circle. It's part of the new HTC Sense 4 UI. Let's take a quick look at the settings so we know about the version of Android on here. I would guess it's 4.0.3. Oh gosh, I'm always searching for the settings icon. Here we go. Okay, let's go down, say about. Okay, legal software information, here we go. Okay, there you go, 4.0.3, can you see this? And Sense 4.0. What about the hardware information? Are we getting any more idea about the Snapdragon in here? Nope, it just says single core. Anyways, what about some benchmarks? I have some games on here. So first of all, let's... oh yeah, you know what? That's a huge problem, because if you only have like 4 gigabytes left, or 4 gigabytes of flash memory, and you don't have an additional micro SD card, might be a problem if you want to download additional games. As you can see over here, I have an internal storage with 0.94 gigabytes, and it's only 245 megabytes available right now. But I have to admit, I've been also installing Shadowgun on here, so I would love to show you how Shadowgun works. But what about Temple Run first? It just came out, so let's take a quick look at it. And by the way, this is available on Google Play for free. Oh, and we can finally check out the sound. Here we go, very smooth. I mean, this is not a very detailed game graphics or something where you have like a gazillion of objects flying around and shading and lighting and whatever. So that shouldn't be a problem at all, of course. Works, you're getting it, right? So let's start the task killer and get rid of a couple of these apps. And let's try out Shadowgun. Still one of my favorite games. I might want to clean the screen. Here we go. Okay, Mr. Autofocus. Let's dive right in here. I've been going already through the tutorial, so we're coming to the very first checkpoint where you can face the first enemies, if it's loading. Of course, this took another 250 MB of flash memory, of this internal memory here, and that's why there's not much left. Okay, here we go. Let's take a quick look around here. As you can see, that's pretty smooth. Let's take a look outside here. Okay, that works. Well, of course, you've got to keep in mind that this is a resolution of 800 by 480. And we've been already seeing smooth scrolling with the Tegra 2 that was underclocked to 600 megahertz. Well, here we go. Here starts the action. And as you can tell, the audio is pretty cool. They have this Beats audio here, and I really like that. Okay, that worked. So yeah, you can definitely do some casual gaming on it. I'm not sure how it would look like if we have like 40 or 50 of these enemies on there. But what I really love is the audio of it. So that's the first impression of the gaming performance of the new HTC One V. Let's take a look at some benchmarks. Here we go, the good old quadrant benchmark. Now let's start it and we'll be back with the results. Okay, we are almost through. These are the last couple of graphic benchmarks and then we should get a result. I've been doing this now 2 or 3 times, so I know what kind of result to expect. Should be like 1900 something. So this is now 1980. Just to give you an idea, a Tegra 2 ePad transformer, the very first one, TF101, scored on a stock Honeycomb ROM about 1800. So that's pretty decent. The next benchmark is from Qualcomm, so be aware of this. Of course, it's somehow in favor to the Snapdragon platform. But still, it's a benchmark that is widely spread out all over the tech blogs on the web, and even the guys like from Anantech are using it right now. So a bunch of different benchmarks, like 11. This really takes a while, so I'll be back soon. Okay, final results. 1165 points. I've already scored over 1200, which was about the same than the HTC One X with Tegra 3. So you should always take this with a grain of salt. This is a benchmark from Qualcomm. Nevertheless, it is a pretty cool one. It also has a SunSpider integrated. But you know what? Talking about SunSpider, we're going to take a look at this one right now. And here we go. SunSpider benchmark is running. This will take a while, and we'll be back soon. And here we go, and now we're talking, and now you know why this is only a single core CPU. So this is our, hold on, 3325.2 milliseconds. So if you compare this to a Tegra 3 device, where you should get like, I think like 1500 or 1600 milliseconds. That's of course a huge difference. Okay, what else do we have? What about the Antutu benchmark? And also the Antutu benchmark is giving us a very clear message here. 2544. Let's see if we can get this bar chart. So you can see this ASUS Transformer Prime over here, like with 11,000. And this device comes in below the Samsung Galaxy S and the Google Nexus S and Kindle Fire and whatnot. There you go. There it's my device. Okay, 2 more. We have the Nanomark 1. And our last score was 53.5 frames per second. And oh, by the way, now we can finally see which GPU this is. That's the Adreno 205. Interesting. And the Nanomark 2. And there we've had 28.8 frames a second. Let's take a quick look at some browser performance when we're scrolling. Oh, I might want to zoom out a little bit. Okay. Let's quickly head over here. And let's go to a website, whatever, news.google.com. You know what, it's not so easy with this small 3.7-inch display, because I'm used to the 4.3 of the Samsung Galaxy S2. Oh, no, it took me to the German side, interesting. But anyways, let's just open a website. Here's a German Reuters, and let's do some pinch to zoom to see how the performance is of the browser. Almost there. Jeez, why is my Wi-Fi so slow? I should have like 50 Mbit down. Okay, here we go. Lots of text. Okay. It's still loading. That's why. That works. Okay, here we go. That's pretty decent. Pinch to zoom. Works pretty good. Nice. So yeah, that's a very decent performance for a device with a 1 GHz single core processor. So this should be, I don't know, is it a Scorpio? With Adreno 205. I'm so good at mixing up the different Snapdragons, but I'm definitely gonna look it up. In terms of camera, it also sports this fantastic new camera from HTC. Let's take a look here. I think it came with a Fuji image sensor. What about focus? Is there a little... I might want to clean this lens first. Okay, here we go. That looks better. Let's take some pictures. Oh, actually I'm already recording. Okay. I'll watch out what you can do. I really like this kind of shotgun picture taking mode, and then you can just vote for your favorite and best shot, and then it's asking you if you want to delete the rest of them. So there you go. So let's see how that one looks like. You know what? Here we go. I would say it looks not so good, maybe. Well, the one on the S2 and on the iPhone 4S is definitely way better. Besides that, you're getting a bunch of pre-installed applications over here. There are no games at all, so you all have to download them. I have a tune in radio on here, and there was also a special application for the Easy Card over here in Taiwan. OKK Box, I think it's also, that looks to me like a karaoke app. What else do we have here? eBody XS, and there's the Easy Card, which is a payment system over here in Taiwan with an RFID card. And I don't know about this Dr. I. Okay, what's Dr. I is copying something over, whatever it is. Okay, so this looks to me, here we go. It's a Chinese English dictionary. I love that.
Of you. Of you.
Okay, that seems to work. Well, overall performance is pretty good for a single core processor. As you can see, the UI is very smooth. Well, Android 4.0 is definitely helping a lot. But keep in mind, this is running on an Adreno 205 GPU. It's gonna be pretty slow if you compare this to a Tegra 2 device or to a Tegra 3 device, and of course also to a Snapdragon S4. This is a generation that is over 2 years old right now, but still, right? It's a very nice phone. It's very compact. I love the solid build quality of it, right? It's easy to hold in smaller hands, even though that I'm used to a 4.3-inch device. I think that's a pretty cool one here. And it's cheap, so this would be something, a device that is going to compete with the Lumia 710 or even 610, if that's their entry-level Nokia device. So around $330, that's my first impression of the new HTC One V, the new entry-level flagship phone. Can I say that? Entry-level flagship phone? But whatever. From HTC. I'm Sascha von netbooknews.com. Thanks for watching.